Hey, what I'm going to do today is kind of a takeoff from the original Zen Garden. I don't know if you have noticed, but I have a tendency to kind of get off on a tangent on my own. It's not to say that I don't understand the original concept of Zen Garden in Japan, right? And I've done that a number of times. But I was thinking about different ways to approach the same rock. So that's what I'm going to do today, is to take this rock and to do it in sort of the Japanese style, Chinese style, and the California used today is this kind of a lava rock. I think I don't know which part of the United States it comes from. I believe Arizona, but I could be wrong. But anyway, I found this in one of my landscape supply places, and we use this variety of rock quite often for my bone niwa and other things. It's not highly revered by the Japanese traditionalists, but it's quite often revered by the Chinese. They like this type of rock. They usually actually want more holes in it, but hey, this is the closest I come. I think in the Japanese approach, it will be somewhat like this. You get your pattern around the rock, probably like this. And you could take a couple different approaches. You could do the traditional straight line and or just kind of follow through with what we started around the rock. And I kind of know the theory, but recently I visited the Chinese garden in Portland, and finally I got to see what a Chinese garden is supposed to look like and feel like. And now that I have that experience, this is my interpretation of how it will be used in the Chinese garden. I visualize as being more of a Chinese approach than the Japanese. Before I take this apart, if you have a chance, there's a very nice garden in Portland, the Chinese garden. Actually, if you go to Portland, there's two. One Japanese garden, excellent. And then a Chinese garden, another excellent. So it's well worth the trip. This day, my son and I, we're both photographers, and we wanted to go take pictures of the sunset. So we went to the California coast. Actually, we stayed in Bodega Bay. Unfortunately, Bodega Bay gets fogged in, so we didn't see the sunset, but I did see something that inspired me to show you the next part. With the light fog and things like that, something like this, where the water will go right through, and it was quite interesting. Hopefully you got something out of this little short chapter. The main thing I want to tell you is go ahead and make your sandbox and try different things. So there is the Japanese approach, and then perhaps the Chinese approach, but go with your flow, your personal experiences. Try to capture that in the box and express it. Now, one of the things I really, really want to do is to go to the American Southwest, all those rock outcroppings. And hopefully one of these days I'll get there, I'll make some videos, and then see if I could reinterpret what I see and feel out there. So whether it's bonsai or Zen Garden, it's all about capturing the feeling you had when you saw the scene. Okay, so just relax, go out there, get some rock, put it in sand, see what happens. Okay, so this is Hiro Matsuda saying goodbye, and I'll see you again real soon. And if you have interest, just put it in the comment section, and I'll try to see if I could answer it via the videos. Okay, so hopefully you tell your friends and subscribe. So I'll see you again real soon.